I'm just singing. Just singing a wee song. How is everybody? Happy New Year. It's my first stream of 2020 and it's the 10th. I've not been here, but I have a little bit of a story for you. So get comfy, get your tea and your coffee, and I'll tell you a little story time. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button because I am 11 subs away from 400. So I would really, really, really love it if we could kickstart the new year full of hopes and dreams and 400 subs. That would be absolutely fantastic. I wouldn't mind that. Hey Josh, let me know if the stream is okay for you. We do have stormy weather in Scotland, so my internet connection has been a little bit off, but let me know and I will try and fix that for you. So hello, I hope you all had a very good new year. If you don't know what's been happening with me since my last vlog, I will update you. I know a lot of you do know because I've kept in touch with a few of you, but for the benefit of those who watch my channel and don't comment or chat with me, I shall fill you all in. Okie dokies, are you ready? So, as you've seen in my last vlog, I did get taken into hospital just before Christmas with a cyst rupture. It was horrendous, really painful. I spoke about that in my last vlog. I came home, I had Christmas, thank you very much Josh. Hi Eric. I came home, I had Christmas and New Year, that was okay. I had to recover for a little while. I wasn't feeling very well. Hello, welcome Vanessa, welcome Jack. Happy to have you here. Happy New Year. I hope you had a good one. Just telling you a wee story. So I had a cyst rupture before Christmas. I was in hospital and nobody's Josh. And I came home, I was in recovery for quite a while. It was really painful. Oh my goodness, if you've never had a cyst rupture, I don't recommend it. It was really bad. I was on pain meds for the majority of New Year, so I can't really remember what I was doing or who I was speaking to. Hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. So that's pretty much all I was doing, and then I was vlogging a little bit and I went to edit my vlog yesterday and it was corrupted. I don't know what happened. I did change to a new phone. I've got a new phone. It's not cracked, it's amazing. I'll tell you about that in a minute. Hi Jill, welcome, thanks for joining me. I hope you had a great new year. So yes, got a new phone, corrupted my vlog footage, wasn't able to load a vlog, and I thought, you know what, I will go live instead. Now, I would have been live at the beginning of the week, but as most of you here know, it was a bit rough at the beginning of the week. There was a lot of feels and emotions, so I wasn't in the right place to go live and to explain all this stuff. But I'm feeling much better now. I have a bit of a head cold, so if my voice sounds grating on your ears, then I'm sorry, but there's nothing I could do about that. Hi Justin, welcome, welcome. So I have a little bit of a head cold going on. My eyeballs are sore, my throat's sore, but what are you going to do? So I had a good New Year. It was not bad. It was not bad. Hang on a minute. Is the cat okay? My son just tripped over the cat. So that's fun. The cat's okay. I'm like, oh no, just killed the cat live on YouTube. Great start to the year. No, Adam, actually, I slept so long. That's all right. I know Mel's at work. I know Charlene's busy, so that's okay. If anybody can't make it, they can watch later. That's fine. Um, so yes, New Year was great. Couple more things happened over New Year that I haven't told my YouTube fam. A few of you do know. I do have my surgery date. Woo! I'm excited. I am getting my hysterectomy on the 7th of February. 7th of February, I am finally going in to get my surgery. Now, there's a bit of a story about this. I had to argue and phone and fight and chase everybody up to get this appointment because going back a bit, I was supposed to be getting my operation before the end of January in a hospital called Wishaw. That's where my consultant is based. That's where the guy that made the decision to do the surgery is based. So, as far as I knew, I was getting surgery before the end of January. Now, after the cyst rupture, the hospital that I was in was Hare Myers. Now, Hare Myers was trying to contact Wishaw and see if they would take me sooner. And Wishaw was like, no, 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 you're getting it in January. So they sent me home. That was fine. Now, turns out that on the 15th of December, Wishaw Hospital had received additional funding to send the free healthcare NHS patients, such as myself, to a private hospital that is usually you pay for treatment and it's much quicker and better and lovelier and just all round great because it's paid for. So on the 15th of December, I was actually transferred to a private hospital called Ross Hall. Nobody told each other this. I only found this out on Monday because on Monday I phoned Hare Myers to see when the surgery would be because they said before the end of January and I still hadn't heard anything. And they said, no, you have to phone Wishaw. So then I phoned Wishaw and they're like, no, your surgery's not scheduled for here for January. And I'm like, oh, what? Are you kidding me? And I was about to go all shades of crazy. And they're like, well, no, actually, you've been transferred to this private hospital. So then I had to phone the private hospital. And long story cut short, my surgery is the 7th of February. So, see if you're waiting for surgery in the UK, do not rely on whatever the doctors tell you about dates and hospitals. You have to phone up. You have to advocate for your own health. Trust me, that is the most important advice that I'm starting this year with. 2020, advocate for your own health because they do not give a crap unless what landed me in the hospital. I had a cyst rupture. I thought it was actually appendicitis. The story about that, earlier on that day, I was coming back from the store, I was vlogging, and I tripped up, and I didn't really think much of it at the time, apart from that I cursed because I tripped up on camera. I think you've seen that in the last vlog. And then later on that day, I was live on Instagram and I was loving life, having the best day ever. And 2 hours later, I was in hospital because I had the worst pain in my side. I honestly thought something had burst and that I was dying. It was horrendous. And I spent ages in hospital just to figure out it was a cyst rupture. Now, what again really annoyed me about this is the fact that back in August I had an ultrasound because I had pain in my side and they told me it was satisfactory, nothing to see, that was fine. Comes to find out that actually it was on the notes that I had a bleeding cyst. I had a cyst, they call it hemorrhagic cyst. So this cyst was already filling up with blood. They saw that and didn't think to tell me. So the thing is, I've obviously fell over and whatever's happened, it's burst and filled my cavities up with blood. Isn't that lovely? I could have ended up very seriously ill. Like, it can be fatal. You can end up with a burst cyst that causes internal bleeding because it's just bleeding out into your abdomen. That's scary. Like, that's really scary. Now, thankfully, I wasn't that, that didn't happen to me, but oh my goodness, like, they could have avoided that. If they told me straight away when I had the pain, I would have known that that's what it was. They were treating me with antibiotics for 8 hours because they thought it was appendicitis, and it wasn't. So, like, you're giving me medicine for something that I didn't even have, and that could have caused a whole lot of problems, and they wasted a lot of time. Ridiculous. The 50th of December, no, Adam, there's no. December doesn't last that long. Get yourself in shape, yes, definitely. Hi, Katie. Advocating is key, absolutely, 100%. I put my name to that, definitely. Good luck with your health kicks if you're going on a health kick. 2020, Adam, is calling the year of health, wealth, and prosperity. Well, that takes me nicely on to my next story. You guys won't know, some of you might know. You won't see it here. If you want to find out, you have to wait until March, and then you have to go to Family Folk Vlogs, because round about New Year, I carried out another Debz Dreams surprise and made Melody cry, but in a good way. So if you don't know that story, you're going to have to wait, because it involves Melody's birthday, the 40th, which is her 40th, which is the 22nd of March. So you will find out what happened when it's a birthday. There's a whole plan around that, but that'll be exciting. I was glad to do that. And if you're still here listening to me, thanks very much. Don't forget to hit the like button and the sub if you haven't already, because I'm nearly at 400 subs. I'm 11 away from 400 subs, so share and like and all that jazz. And follow Family Folk Vlogs just because I said so. If you aren't already there, but you probably are, because a lot of you guys came from them, and I do appreciate it very much. I have itchy eyeballs and it's annoying. So I'm getting my surgery, and then I have to recover, and then my plan is after that for my channel is to do more challenges. I have to do more challenges for spina bifida awareness. If you don't know what the spina bifida is, you should go to spinabifidassociation.org and check out and find out all about that, because I know a lot of you guys know what that is, but a lot of other people don't. Thank you very much, guys. I do appreciate it. Yep, pretty much, Justin. Oh, thank you. Love you. What was I saying? Yes, so Spina Bifida, you should go and check that out. I'm going to be doing challenges, some fun challenges, some gross challenges, some difficult challenges maybe. I'm also going to be documenting my surgery stuff and recovery. I know, dudes, you might not be interested in that, but it's good for the ladies. I'm also going to recover and then return back to cycling during the summer. The summer months, I plan to go back to cycling, because that will really help me in my recovery and keeping fit and all that stuff. And then October, me and Abbie and I are going to California for 3 months. We're going for the whole holiday season. We will be spending Thanksgiving and Halloween and Christmas and New Year with Melody, Ronnie, and Caden and all the gang. We're not staying at their place. We have somewhere to stay. But I'll be spending the holidays with the Mainville family. And guys, I'm so happy that I get to tell you this time, because this time last year I knew I was going to the renewal, but I wasn't allowed to tell anybody because it was a big surprise. So I'm so glad that this time I get to involve you guys, and you guys get to watch me pack and all that jazz. And hopefully you'll still be here by the end of the year, and you'll be able to watch all my adventures with Family Folk Vlogs, and maybe T-Life and MainvillesNation and whoever else pops up along the way. Anywho's, I have a list, by the way. I have a list that had to remember everything that I was going to tell you so I didn't forget. So that's me. It took me 15 minutes to read my list. So now I can chat now that I've told you everything that you need to know. Quite a half spent with that, and that is exactly why I chose. Now, of course, there's a million great charities, and I hope to raise money for a lot of different challenges. I've already raised money for Macmillan Research for shaving my head. I've raised the shave. Last year, I raised money for Click Sergeant, Young Lives versus Cancer. I also gave out bracelets for SavingChildren'sLives.org. Connor's Cure and the Dark Shadow team obviously is one to me. Alex's Stand, Spina Bifida. So I do hope to continue to do a lot more challenges and a lot more things to raise money for charity. My connection is unstable. Are you still here? Are you still here, or am I able to ring? No sneaky. I know a few of you over the past year did ask about me going, and I had to barefaced lie straight to your face. I know, I'm awful. And I said to Mel so many times, I'm like, I feel terrible. But the thing is, as well, is we didn't tell Ronnie. So Ronnie had no idea, so we couldn't risk it. It was a surprise for Ronnie. Caden knew. Pretty much everybody in YouTube land knew, like T-Life and all that. They all knew. The church knew. Everybody at church knew I was coming, but Ronnie didn't know. And we just, not that you guys can't keep a secret, but we couldn't risk the word getting out, like, on social media in case Ronnie found out. And it still makes me smile so much that I met them, but also that I didn't vlog properly. Like, seriously, I didn't even capture faces. I just squeezed my phone into Mel's like shoulder. But it was the best times, and honestly, I cannot wait to go back. So obviously, straight over there. Also, if you remember the dream that I gave to Ronnie, Ronnie's dream is coming true. October time, thereabouts, he is going shark cage diving, and I hope you guys are going to be there to see that, because that is going to be freaking awesome. I cannot wait. Ronnie Mainville coming face to face with a shark. Can you imagine? Oh, thank you. Adam, you eat a lot. Don't lie. You always eat. I eat all over the place. Eee. Jill, I do plan on it. I have my own dreams. I am planning on spreading out some dream jars around the place, so maybe you can have your own dreams. But I also do have my own dreams, and one of mine is to do a road trip in an RV across America and visit all my American dreamers, because you guys are awesome. You really are. I have to go to Texas and visit Charlene so that I can have some yummy barbecue Hawaiian food. I have to come and visit Katie so we can go to the beach. I have to visit Eric and hang out in New York, and Adam so that we can go and have some fudge. I said fudge. Josh, we can go fishing or hunting. Yes, I could totally just hang out with every single one of you. Just across America, just visit you all. That's one of my dreams, definitely. We need to have a hopeful dreamer party. That's what needs to happen. Thank you, Katie. An idea for a challenge game. While you're sitting on the floor, try transferring into a chair, lifting yourself up without using my legs. I would need to take my legs together or something then, because it would be a reflex to want to move. But then I suppose that's like difficult. I mean, I could try that for a vlog. But how would I even do that? I'm like, how do I do that? I'll try. I'll do that for a challenge. Spring hype for Eric, yes. Fudge hype for Adam, yes. Totally agree with both of those statements. Fudge is awesome, but Eric being able to get out and about and be free is just the best thing. I'm so chuffed for you, Eric. That's so awesome. Jill can have a proper barbecue. Well, yes, why not? I like food. Listen, if you offer food, I'm there. I'm like Joey from Friends. I walk around with a spoon. I was actually looking around to see where my spoon was because I did have one. No hunting for Deb. That could keep me from getting a deer. Dude, I'm a rubbish aim. Like, you'll be trying to shoot the deer, I'm shooting the sky. Don't be worrying about me stealing deer from you because no. Yeah. You would cry? Well, don't cry. I have this habit of making people cry when I'm trying to really make them smile. Like, I don't know why that happens. It's like, yeah, here's something really awesome. And then they cry, and I'm like, that's not the response I wanted. Like Mel and Ronnie sent them a gift, and Ronnie told everybody to punch me in the mouth. Like, that's not the response I was looking for. A hug would do, but no, you guys just want to punch me in the mouth. Oh, hi, Mel. Fast food place called Hot and Now, and there's only one in the entire world, and it's in Michigan, and we can go there, Debs. It would be cool. The olive burgers are really good. You had me in all of that sentence until you mentioned the word olives. Ew. Ew. Oh, but speaking of, oh, kitty. Speaking of, right, I'm going to tell, I know, wait till you hear this. I was watching Netflix with Linnell last night, and there was this documentary that was produced by Arnold Schwarzenegger and James Wilk, the UFC fighter, and it was all about eating plant-based foods and how they can help in your performance in the athletic world and health and all that stuff. So first of all, I'm like, nah, this is going to be about veganism and trying to change your mind and all this. But actually, it was more just scientific facts based, and all these top athletes and stuff like that just eat plant-based diet, so like no dairy, no meats, anything like that. They're like top of the range, extra human, crazy people. Like the amount the energy it gives them, the health, the recovery time it improves in them, like all these different facts. And I'm usually not into those kind of things, but it was really, really interesting. And then it was telling you about what meat does to your body and all the different things, like how that can affect you. And it was a bit eye opening. It was eye opening, definitely. I would recommend it. It's called Game Changers. Just have a wee watch if you're into that sort of thing. Anyways, Mel, I'm glad you're here. Oh, I'd be screaming at the deer, yes. Like, thank you! Yes, I did that. A deer just elegantly and so gracefully posed for a picture. Well, first of all, they all ran away, and I was like, no, come back! And this deer stopped, and it paused, and it was like, get my good side, like Zoolander. This is what it was doing. That's the pause, like that. And I'm like, click, 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 click. And then I was like, thank you! Oomph! Shot away like the Flash, and I was like, oh, sorry. Oops. Eric, are you sure Emoji didn't make that movie and send it? Well, I probably. Melody refuses to watch it. Well, see, I only watched it because I didn't know that's what it was about. I actually thought it was a movie. No, I still like meat. I'm going to eat meat because it tastes yummy. And if you can make me lettuce that tastes like bacon, then sure, go for it. But until you get salad that tastes like bacon and cheese, I'm eating bacon and cheese. People yelled at you because it was raining. Jeez. That's like, you can't control that. Tell them to take it up with the big man. Yes, meat is my friend. I heart bacon. I heart bacon. I like sausages as well, but I'm not saying that anymore after Ronnie calling me a sausage. A balanced diet. I'm about a balanced diet. I've got all the chocolate in this hand and all the bacon in this hand, and they weigh the same. Balanced. Bobby! Bobby, Bobby, Bobby! Hi. Bacon. We like the bacon. I do like the bacon. Bacon. Stuart, what are you making? What are you making? What kind of pasta? Obviously edible pasta, but like what flavour? Tomato veggie pasta. Oh, spicy, no. He ruined it. He added spicy. Thank you, Adam. They were calling corporate. Tell them they don't need to call, just direct them to www.idgaf.com. He's making bacon. He's not actually making bacon, and I apologise to anybody I just offended with that accent. He's not making bacon, he's making tomato veggie spicy pasta or something. And you know, look, I finished all my cookies. I said tell them to go to www.idgaf.com. I didn't actually know. Look what I've got. I've got Rubicon, Orange. I haven't had Rockstar. I've slept all day. That's why I'm hyper. I'm wide awake. It's like midnight. Wide awake. I sat up all night with Melody. And then I fell asleep. And then I woke up early this morning for a wee while. And then after that, I fell asleep again and woke up at 8 p.m. You just watch the Cadbury commercials for the UK. They're a lot different than the ones in the US. All you can say as well. Yeah. Well, you have no face. What's the face for? What did you do? Bobby, you don't need to send me rain. That's very sweet of you, but I have loads. There's a storm outside and my ceiling is leaking again, but we're not going to talk about that because I will scream. So, yeah, no, that's okay. You can keep the rain, thank you. Take it all away. You've been up since 4:40. Jill, go to bed. You ran away and went therapy shopping after work this morning. That sounds amazing. Can I do that? Can I run away and go shopping? Every day, Melody. Every day. Does this look like I have a twig coming out of my ear when I sit like that? Yes, happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. Adam, I will bump you on the head. Sorry. Vanessa, I hear you. I need money to shop as well. Yes. I need a GoFundMe. I'm joking, I don't. But yeah. Money tree. I need a money tree. I need a money jar. If a dream goes in the dream jar and comes true, then money that goes in a money jar should come true, no? Addicted.
Where's that go?
I'm live on YouTube right now, Stuart. I've not got a bowl, no. Can you make me a wee cup of tea, though? Stuart, look at all these people that's witnessing how mean you are. Come and make me a cup of tea. Come make me a cup of tea. Oh, you're a wee sweetheart. You want the sun? Yes. Can we have the sun? Yes, I'm fast. Yes, Bobby, I totally agree. Absolutely, we need me back in the USA. Yes. How does that song go? In the USA. Party in the USA. Or something, I don't know. That's $1 for the swear jar. You can stick $1 in the dream jar. That would be amazing. Because dreams can come true. It was cloudy but gorgeous today. It was cruising with the moonroof open. Ooh, nice. We had a full moon last night. Did you see? Maybe that's what's wrong. The full moon. I've had tea. Emoji! Yo, emo! What's the flow, schmo? Hero. Emoji, you have to pay me £100 because I bet you $100 that you wouldn't go live with me and you didn't go live with me. So you owe me $100. PayPal below. Thank you. Don't you give me your eyebrow face. Take your eyebrows off my stream. Yes. Oh, Vanessa, I missed you too. I did have a vlog and then I corrupted it by accident. That's not lies. I do not owe you $100. What? How? Why do I owe you $100? You didn't bet me to do anything. I bet you $100 that you wouldn't go live with me, and you didn't. So. I'm surprised you didn't say $6, Adam. I'm joking. Christian, don't make me ban you. No, I'm joking. You don't have to give me any money. In fact, I even bet Emoji. I told Emoji that if he went live with me, I would donate $50 to save the sea turtles, and he denied it. So don't listen to Emoji. He denied